episode 4 of Pba Pro Bowling 3 to 4 days a week. The hashtag I am a queer community. If you guys are joining in. If anyone has in chat has a Facebook and a Twitter and want to catch more Pba Pro Bowling 3 to 4 days a week of the I am a queer weekly schedule, make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet the live stream out, let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can, and always being rewarded. Well, we watch our videos in full. We like the videos, tweet them out, share them, add them to a playlist, and we love it. And we leave a loving, caring comment down below, which we always do. And we never ask anything back in return. So if you guys have any questions about the idol, right now it's 6-2, Aladdin. So we are going to go back into our series. Let's go. We're going to be going for the. We're going to be doing for the championship itself of the qualifier. This is actually down here, so other than that, we're going to be doing on the 33-foot cedar oil pad. So how is everyone doing today? Hope you guys are well, staying awesome sauce. I want to give a shout out to Captain Carl from last night's episode from our Red Sox fan yesterday. Thank you, sir, for doing that. He says back in the 90s, I'm in an all-time greats. Oh, I never knew that. I never knew this from him. Check this out, guys. Cam Carl. He said, wow, the graphics for the game are great. Back in the 90s, I met a couple of all-time greats. Gary Dickinson and Parker Bone III. They were in an East Province RI, and that would be for a tournament. And I was lucky enough to keep score, and also back in the 80s and 90s, I was a pro bowler, but it was when it was with duck pins. For me, I still haven't done I've never done duck pins in my life. But, you know, if I would meet some of the greats, it would be good. When we get this right. But if I were to meet some of the greats, guys, it would be Big West Malott. But yeah, it would be the big nasty West Malott. I would love to meet who else I would love to meet to get the start, to get bowling tips. It would be, well, to say the least, of the hashtag I'm a creator group. I would love to meet Big West Malott. Of how excited to see how excited he was winning the his first major title, and that would be the U.S. Open, the 2013 U.S. Open. There's a couple others that I was thinking about meeting, and that would be, I would say maybe Jason Belmonte, and see how he's been going, and there's one more, and maybe Danielle McEwen. See how that goes in the future. So, why not? Well, we'll see. But thank you, Cam Carl, for doing that. For putting that from last night. I passed out before 11 last night, so I'm good. But the good news is I'm off today. Go back tomorrow. I go back tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then I'm off Sunday of next week. And then I got come on, Sabbathpin, thank you, sir. So tomorrow's work day is this week. I've got 2:30 and 2 to 11. Friday is busy, and that would be 11:30 to 6:45, and then this weekend on Saturday, and that would be what do you call it? Messenger? No. And that would be, guys, in the chat, and that would be 2 to 10. This is not too bad. Not too bad of a start. So last episode, we tried to almost get a 300 game, but other than that, I'm having a little hard time trying to get these single pin spares, but it's not bad. But I have to deliver some loving, caring news involving my top moderator last night. Her and I have now been together for 864 days, but I'll tell you this. As you may know, I held my pun with her phone again last night, and you know, she was trying to figure out how to get minutes on her phone. So other than that, we went, let's just say, one of my love's roommates and I and my pudding last night We recently had the opportunity to go through shopping at the Walmart, so during last night, and doing that, so pretty much needed a phone card again. So I mean, without a phone card, you cannot get minutes on your phone. What if it's anything with a company or anything that's worth the price? Crap, 7. But other than that, I mean, see, always get the minimum price, but I always go with the cheaper price, the cheapest price that I can get. So other than that, she had to do what she had to do. I helped her as much as I can, helping her, trying to help her get a YouTube channel, get a new YouTube channel, and I have it started from scratch. But it never happened because I was having a hard time with it last night. So, but other than that, any time that her and I spend most of our time together currently, most of the time it's been 864 days this week. This is the only thing I am thinking about when I'm at work, when I'm going live and whatnot, and, spending most of my time with her most of the time. Well, my high game on here, guys, since yesterday, is at 234. So far, I've been doing pretty good on the lanes so far this morning. So other than that, it's all good. But I am excited that she's coming back to the chat on YouTube today, so depending how much time it's going to take, and it all depends. Smash that like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward. I know it's being rewarded. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. As we are going to our second game, perhaps. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. If there's anything you want to discuss. Anything you guys would love to discuss. Anything in general, so. Shout out to Tech Nason. How you doing, sir? Hold on, we have to do this from this angle if we're going to get plenty of balls in him. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Now we can get it down. Alright, good. So if I get my first 300 game, guys, I want you guys to smash the like button big. See what the difference goes. But we'll see. It'll take a lot of time. Let's go a little bit of an angle like this. Oh crap. Thank you, Dale Ballard Jr. for doing that.
We'll see how they approach this. And that one goes into the
Oh, this is funny. Here we go.
That was just careless, or if they're being too aggressive. It's just getting tougher.
I thought he was going to say the same thing like Tech Nason. Okay, there we go. We just have to straighten this one up real quick. And that's a good way out of that. Two gutters at the same time in the same frame, guys, in the chat. I've had that. Never had it at the same time, but I've only had it for a few times at least. We guys did hear that Malev and I were also talking about business on YouTube and going forward since he's back. This is making a return today, so since my point is at 2 supporters, if you guys can do this in the chat, if we can help grow a channel together, of the hashtag I am a creator community, that would be good. She's my top #1 moderator of the hashtag I am a creator. So if we can help her grow her channel, that would be good. If we can get her up to 15, that would be good. I will also put her in up to, oh my goodness, almost had the 5'8", but I almost had the 5'8", but the last two helped the wood on them on the lane helped to push them down. Nice. That was a pretty good shot. Trying to get to 7 to go, but I don't think so. So from here on in, guys, if you guys can do that, by the time she comes in later on this morning in the chat, I want you guys to grow her channel. Go on channel of the hashtag I'm a creator community. She's only at 2 supporters. If we can get her up to 15 today in the chat, that would be good. But we have to wait until she comes and makes her return. So It'll, well, she does get up around 8:30, as she always does. She always gets up in that time, so. But it's good to it's good to have her get back in business again, you know? I mean, that's the entire thing. And once I told her, I said, is it possible that I can rest tonight? And carried a 7 for now. That's good. So I pointed out for between my love and I on Facebook Messenger last night, and she said, and I quote, hold on a second. I'm gonna get down to business with us a little bit. After we missed that one pin spare, and thank you, sir. So the ball that I'm gonna be continuing to use so far in the series is the quick buck, and that would be the green. So other than that, it's good. It's a pretty good ball as long as you know what ball you use. That's a good amount of speed, miles per hour, and you want to use any kind of ball that's good for you. You know, that's why I'm getting a lot of practice since I started the series last week, and you know, on November 15th, guys, I'm gonna be buying what people say that it might be a Game of the Year contender, which I'm thinking it might be, and that would be next week, which I'm off the 15th. So I'm gonna be buying. You guys understand? I will be buying. I'm gonna be buying Star Wars: The Fallen Order, and what's of these 5 games that will be removed? You may ask. Well, it's going to be removed by Batman: Arkham Knight, because I just think Batman's been waiting a while to hopefully get a new episode going, but I believe it's still be able to take a rest. So I don't know, but the good news is, after last night when I helped her out with Facebook Messenger that night, during last night, you know, during all this time from last night, you know, she's still one of my top moderators. Same with a lot of you guys, Chaotic, my buddy Chaotic, Artific View, Alice, Leon, Pars, and Prince Mark, you know? That's the important thing about that, you know? If we can grow her channel today, that would be good. If not, we can wait till tomorrow. Because I don't go back till 2:30 or 11 tomorrow, so it's not too bad. As long as a lot of people know what they're doing and, you know, get some good stuff out of the way. So I pointed out, she did say last night that she wants me to bring her in the chat tomorrow. So I did send an invite this morning. So she should be maybe getting prepared by the time she gets up this morning. And we'll leave a 7-8 split. Even though it's not the easiest spare, we want to get the ball between a 7 and the 8. It's not an easy spare, but we'll get it? No. Alright. So I pointed out around before 10 o'clock last night that I pointed out I'm back at the house putting I love you so much, have a good night, see you tomorrow night. It's AD out, and she's like, thank goodness, thank you for letting me know that. AD out, so that brings a lot of love to the possessions. Come on, 7, And I pointed out anytime. And I said one more thing, can I rest tomorrow night after bowling? And apparently she did give me an answer. What's it saying, my top moderator guys in the chat that would come in the chat this morning or anything according to plan? She said, love you, Robbie, Sam is safe for it. And she said, no. I want your romantic abs, please. And I said, are you sure? That's my son making forever. If I advertise, what would you do? Well, it's actually romantic, but I won't say a whole lot in the chat for it. All I know is she is excited to come back this morning, as far as I know. But if we can grow her channel of the hashtag I am a creative community, that would be respectful, kind, loving, and sharing, you know. So we'll see. I'll think about it for tonight. If you guys want to catch more, episodes of Pba Pro Bowling 3 to 4 days a week, continuously, As I'm preparing for my Borderlands 2 finale tomorrow, make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet the live stream out, let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can. If anybody in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. Because the more people we bring in, guys, of the I Am a Creator community, the more we all win, the more we all grow, the more we make a difference and have a lot of respect for everybody of the group. Well, we watch our videos in full, we like the videos, we tweet them out, share them, add them to a playlist. Come on, 9pin. Oh, that was a pretty good sign. And we'll leave a loving, caring comment down below once we've done the rest. And we never ask for support back afterwards. Just keep paying it forward and being rewarded as much as you can. Because we never know who we might meet, you know, or who we recognize or anything. If you guys have any questions for my pun, if it comes in the chat later on today, we'll type it in the chat and see if there's anything you guys want to discuss on a return. And if you guys have any questions about the idol, it's 62 Aladdin over the Greatest Showman. So we'll see how that's going to prevent. Not prevent anything or go strong with anything. So, but other than that, it's all good. So last game it was like in the 160s or something. But if we strike out, we can see 205. But so far we've been doing good. Doing good since last episode from yesterday. So, like I said, you guys will get the finale of Borderlands 2 tomorrow. So, tomorrow's Wednesday. So, we'll be in the morning. If we strike here, we can get 205. Remember, 4 strikes in a row in bowling, in any bowling attempt, it's called a ham bone. But, leave the 2, 4, and 6. We finish with a 202. And we didn't get it. Alright. Alright. Guess we may have to find a different tournament. Let's go back and do the chameleon order pattern just to make sure. Excuse me. I'm gonna have a few more sneezing when it comes to having a little bit of sinus problems, but I'm okay. And I found this out yesterday coming out of the box office over the weekend. I'll read that in a second. And I leave my first opportunity, the 2-8 double wood. So the thing about the double wood, guys, you want to carry that back pin as well, and that would be the sleeper in the back. That would be involved in that 2-8. So, like I have a hard time converting them in real life, since my high game is at 223. So I nearly have a hard time trying to convert it. Have the time, and you know, it's not that easy. Ah, crap. But other than that, apparently, as you guys may know, Terminator Dark Fate may lose more than $120 million after bombing big time. Because, ever since it came out in theaters last weekend, well, last week, apparently it had a good review on IGN, but apparently the box office didn't give it that much money, you know. That's why I'm assuming that Genesis did a little bit better, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, Emily Clark, you know. And what I do understand is 11 and I are not going to go see Dark Fate. Because our next movie, you guys understand this, we're going to go see, that 7-pin that danced around. Like a Cinderella or a ballerina story. And Waze is not dancing with a nutcracker. Because it shouldn't be dancing from that. But other than that, it says we won't be able to see another Terminator movie for a long, long time. So, meaning, what this whole movie is thinking of, what it's inspired, you know. Like I say, you have these characters back in Session. You've got Arnold Schwarzenegger returning as Pops. You got Lionel Hamilton playing as Sarah Connor. And based on any, you know, So yeah, apparently, I mean, it also stars James Cameron, and I think that would be Reese, or, what do you call it? Oh, come on, 7. Fall down for me. Fall down for JD. Alright. Well, according to plan, according to what I've been hearing, you know, the reason why Dark Fate didn't do as much is because, you know, it's just been bombing the competition. It was far below, apparently it was below industry estimates, it was taking around $40 million, you know. But the thing is, the thing from that is, let me continue. Apparently it says when it had taken in around over $40 million. Even that number wasn't great, but it gave Sarah Connor and the gang a fighting chance. So, it says it would have cost $185 million to produce it and direct it. You know, even though when it comes to most of that, guys, it doesn't cost, and it's not even cheap to produce and film and get a lot of stuff ready to go. You know, like Terminator Dark Fate, you can ask any movie, you know. I mean, it's based on a lot of these characters. But it did say, at this rate, a finish of $300 million globally would seem like a stretch, but which means it was, was it will finish well below the 2015's Terminator Genesis, which I have seen Genesis once or twice. Oh my goodness, look at that mixed bag. Take a replay of that strike. I almost had the 9-10, but I got it. Remember, my high game is at 234. See how this goes. Come on, thank you. Thank you, Nightpen, for doing that. But apparently, during Terminator Genesis, the last 4 years, guys, it recently did earn over $440.6 million. So that's pretty much the reason why Dark Fate didn't do all that good, as far as I can say. But as far as Genesis is concerned, my dad and I did see it. So I mean, the reason why I'm not going to watch 5 pins almost close to my high game, but it's not too bad. You cannot expect better than that. But other than that, guys, I really don't know. I just think Star Wars is going to do much better. More better than what this movie has to offer, you know. It's gonna be something that my love and I are going to be looking at. So I don't know. This is almost quite crazy. It's quite crazy, or it's quite half interesting. Because, you know, the worst movie that I have ever seen, you know, hold on, smash the like button, guys, switch the live stream out, let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can gather. When we watch our videos in full, we like the videos, tweet them out, share them, add them to a playlist, and we'll leave a loving, caring comment down below once we've done the rest. So other than that, like I said, Dark Fate doesn't seem that good of a movie. You know, I just think that, you know, if they would have brought what do you call it? I mean, since they brought Sarah Connor back, you know, played by Linda Hamilton, it wasn't that bad, really. To tell you the truth, I mean, Linda Hamilton has been in all she's been in a couple of different movies besides Terminator. I mean, she's been in the first one, second one. She's only been in, well, it was way before they announced Dark Fate for Terminator. When Arnold Schwarzenegger was interested of going in as Pops again, and I read an article about it by last year. I think it was last year, during the year of 2018. So other than that, during that time, you know, when I nice strike 7-7 pen, take it out one more time. That was nasty. But other than that, guys, I believe, I mean, between Genesis and Dark Fate, you know, it's only, I mean, between these two movies, it's been recently back-to-back, I mean, 4 years, between a 4-year span between that. You know, I mean, one of the best Terminator movies that I've ever seen was Terminator 2. Terminator 2 and Genesis. And part of Dark Fate, I really don't think I want to watch it. I mean, I don't want to see the movie. I want to wait until it comes out on Blu-ray and DVD. But it might come out during the month of February or March. That would be my guess. But I have to tell you, the movie itself is good. I've heard it's good. But my love and I would not be interested. I would probably not. See guys, I probably would not watch it, to be honest with you. Because my love and I's movie that we're going to be seeing coming out of my Christmas gift is the fact that I'm going to be getting, my love and I are going to go see, I'm taking her with me to go see Star Wars Episode 9. And once I know Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker will dominate over, like I said earlier, over Terminator. My chance, you know, I mean, I'm telling you. I mean, if it dominates, really dominates, I think it will do pretty strong. It will do really strong, to be honest. To be honest with you, because, you know, we are big Star Wars fans in the family, you know, between my love and I, and, you know, hope it settles down and try it again. But you see, guys, that's exactly the point. Terminator Dark Fate, I would have gave Terminator Dark Fate more than, I mean, less than 8. I would have maybe give it a 6.5 out of 10. I'm telling you, because I thought Terminator 2 did very well. Very well. Terminator 3 did quite well. You know, I don't know. Maybe double check the review comparison between the two. Hold on. Take out the Terminator 2. Judgment Day. Let me double check this real quick. Because I do know one thing. You know, when it comes to anything in general, and when it comes to anything towards that. Oh, wait a minute. John Connor was in this. I can't remember. I mean, you see, my dad and I were talking about it a long time ago. Way before Genesis came out, and way before they announced the 6th Terminator franchise was Dark Fate. You know, hold on, bring me the IGN review real quick. Because, like I said, this movie, I mean, here's a movie, and here's a franchise that's been really good. Like I said, Judgment Day did quite good. Judgment Day did quite good, I'm gonna tell you. Terminator 3, however, now smash the like button, guys, tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live, paying for as much as we can. As good as we can get. The Dark Fate said an 8 out of 10. I'm not real sure what Terminator 3 got. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure it did okay. But let me double check. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. If there's anything you want to discuss. That way we can talk about it. Talk about anything you want to discuss or anything. So we also have to get a big game on here. So in order to go to something a little more spectacular. Ah, boy. And we leave a solid 7, which is not too bad. Yeah, Terminator 3 was 6.3 out of 10 from IDM, and the movie itself is the movie itself was okay, but you know what they say for a lot of fans, it's not the same without the former governor, and that would be, what do you call it? And that would be Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know. But other than that, it's all good. You have all these characters that are built up together, you know. Now we're looking to put a blast one more time, you know. I mean, like I said, Sarah Connor was in the first one, she was in the second one. as far as I can say. But yeah, Rise of the Machines didn't do all that well. I'm sorry, it did not do all that well because it was numerously for bunch of prior reasons due to that fact. But if people want to check out great movies, some big movies, I mean, a lot of you guys, and half of the time when you and I, a lot of us would watch Dark Fate, but I'm in the mood to watching Star Wars Episode 9 most likely, But the next movie that's coming out next week, not this week but next week, which I for one, my ass is not gonna watch, and that would be Frozen 2. Frozen 2 is something I for one am not going to watch. I for one am not going to really watch for sure. But Frozen 2 does seem okay, but I've only seen a couple of trailers, so I for one am not going to watch that set either. So it's all punxable. It's all good to stack something on the set. So, but guys, what I would love to see? I was thinking maybe, Charlie's Angels. So Kristen Stewart, and there's a couple of main characters that are in there. Well, Kristen Stewart, it's been in, oh, nice pickup. We pick up 278. Look at this. That's the way I drew it up. Thank you, Hall of Famer Randy Peterson, and thank you, Rob Stone. But it's all good, the thing is... But the thing is, it's not too bad, really. As long as, the movie treats you good, and making so, if you read the reviews. I always read the reviews on IGN most of the time. I'm always an IGN junkie, Get addicted to IGN since day one, and with some of my old friends over the years, They pretty much really get it. They get it. They get what I'm coming from, and crap. I wish that Sixpin would stand up. Not really stand up. But okay. Oh, never mind. I thought I had a split coming around, but never mind. Some tells me I would have had 2-6, but I guess not. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. Anything to the box office or the idol, guys, let me know. If there's anything you want to talk about. Except the night pin out, thank you, sir. That's pretty when it goes. So remember, guys, my favorite side is the strike. My least favorite side, after I converted a couple of them last week, is a couple of splits. I converted the 6 and 8. Converted the 6 and 8. I've also converted the 410. You guys remember me telling you that from last week. Because of a lot of practice from this, I still have no problem whatsoever. That's why I decided. You got a lot of us understand, and I pretty much already discussed this earlier, that I will be doing the series finale of Borderlands 2 tomorrow. Depending on how long it takes, I'll stop there. Depending on how long the finale is going to be. Because I've been doing a great job as much as I can. Because over the years, I beat Borderlands 2 with help. Not once, but twice. But for me, it's going to be a different story. 201, oh man. So far, we still missed the cut. Let's go ahead and do a quick match real quick. Then we can go back to career mode. No more than an hour and 30 minutes plus, guys. A little over an hour and 30 minutes. I'm going to go with Marshall Kent this time. We're going to be bowling on the... We're going to be bowling on the Sark and seeing how he's going to benefit that. This should not be a problem. But when it comes to 7-10 splits, that would be a pizza opportunity. But I don't know. But it all depends, really. Men 20, I'm not real sure. I'm not sure about Madden 20. I pretty much am almost nearly really. I pretty much really want to rule that out for sure. Because my last Madden game that I've ever played was Madden 18 or Madden 17. But ever since I played a different Madden game, I haven't played 19 or 20. To be honest with you, that's why I'm forevermore a Final Fantasy RPG kind of person. For a long, I've been there for a long time, so it's no big deal. Now here we go, guys. We're going to get our first look at Marcel Kent. For Yamika Washington, he has 4 PBA titles. And he starts with a bad split. He leaves a 3-6-7. Not the way you want to start against ZD. Not the way you want to start against me. If you're bowling on a sock pattern, you're most likely going to be getting high scores. Pretty much either the sock, cheetah, or scorpion. Oh, great try. Oh, man. Can we get a glimpse of that one more time, please? Check it out, guys, real quick. I think he almost had it. He almost had that conversion. Let's see how Marcel Kent can rebound. Marcel Kent, of course, was the #1 seed in the 2015 Oklahoma Open when he defeated the #4 seed Chris Barnes. Out of respect, out of great for the sport, and he won a PBA title back then. So Marcel Kent can bowl. He can bowl, you know. A lot of the other bowlers out here that I compete against so far. But I'm going to make Marcel Kent earn it. Remember, guys, my high game on him for the entire series of the I Am a Creator community is a 234. And if you guys want to jump into the community of the hashtag I'm Creator, if anybody has a phone, a tablet, oh my goodness, a phone, a tablet, or a computer, IamACreatorCommunity.com/IamACreator. That would be www.IamACreatorCommunity.com/IamACreator. There's over a bunch of creators in there. As long as if you want to go right in. And Kent was all gonna get 3 in a row, but he leaves a stone 7. That's why I believe he's gonna get something good on the left lane, though. Remember, guys, he left a 3-6-7. That's why you cannot leave splits on the table. Splits are my least favorite shot. So, if we can increase the lead to 22 if I can get it. Alright, 2-4-7. I'm like, oh, why not? So other than that, if you have any questions, let me know in the chat. I'm dying to see if my opponent's ready to go to come back, and you know, I try to make her a new YouTube channel. Apparently, it's not going well. I try to do anything I can do, and it's not going into plan. Not really. But you know, I tried anything I can do. Come on, 4-pin, thank you, so. But it's all good. Some of us have problems from that if they're trying to create a YouTube channel and need help getting supporters of the I Am Creator community. A lot of people get it. And that was a good start off of Marcel Kent's hand. We use a 10-pin. Remember, it's converted 95% of the time, so it always looks easy. It always looks easy if you know what you're doing and what you're converting. I mean, it's like if you convert the 8-10, it's not the easiest split conversion you can make. But I did convert a couple weeks ago. And that was another good start off his hand. Let's wait for the 9-pin. Like I said, when it comes to 3, 6, 9, and 10, or the 2, 4, 7, 8, It's not the easiest spare, because you always want to carry that backman. Time to increase the lead to 21 to see if I can have him earn it. Alright, good. Alright, let me see. I, for one, have not seen the new episode of Millionaire, so I'll catch that later. Alright, see if we can get something good going. Thank you. There goes the 8-pin as we increase the lead. As ZD, I increase the lead to 31. Ken's gonna have to get some. Is gonna have to come up with some strikes on this left lane. And he's having a little trouble trying to get something good on the left lane. He has to make a good adjustment. Because he's left a solid 7. He left a 3-6-7 in the opening mats. So, he's left a couple of solid pins. But I would like it if he were to get something good on the right lane. Oh, there you go. There you go. Marshall Kent needs to do a lot of that, just to make sure. Alright, let's see if I can keep the string going. Let's see if I can get a ham bone. See if I can get it. Here we go, guys. Come on. Oh, almost. Like I said, right now my high game in the series is 234. So I have no problem with the spare. Alright, good. So today, on my agenda is my Sun Maker Forevermore for 864 days. I'm going to be getting my haircut back as well. But she wants me to research something. But my opponent wants me to research something of how my hair could be like Zach Dawson, you know. And I'm like, I'm not sure if that would be that easy. Crap. Sorry, I was a little bit disturbed, but I'll get to that in a minute. Well, after I miss that, I can strike out to suit 222. Good job by Kent. So far, max score, I can strike out to suit 222. Best Kent can suit. I mean, if he gets a few more strikes, he needs 2 strikes and 8 pins to set out. I can be set out, but he does not get the next strike. Well, right now, I mean, he's been living a few more solid pins. That's the only situation. Well, if he strikes here, I wouldn't have to get any mark in the 10th. He would have to force me to mark, for sure. And he cannot find one of the lanes. He'll finish 201. Which is a suitable score. Actually, 203. So I need a strike in 2 pins, which is not a gimme. Here we go, guys. Yes! We got him. We got Marshall Kent, but that was a good game between Marshall, though. Between Marshall Kent anyway, so we got him. We really got him afterwards. Kent was easy. But whatever ball you use, guys, it'll hopefully, I mean, it'll strike most of the time. Like the angle that I'm playing in, it helps. It nearly helps most of the time. That's why I'm a two-handed southpaw for over 18 years. So, got myself started on bowling, and you know, to have the opportunity to get to this point. Well, remember, I haven't bowled a real live bowling. I haven't done another bowling tournament for over 3 years. I'm telling you. So, you want to always do your best. Nothing but your best. As long as you know what you're doing. So guys, let's go ahead and go back here. Smash that like button, smash the like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can.
Hello and welcome to Championship Southpaw.
Let me know if you guys have any questions about the idol or anything in general. Let me know. But the Tito oil pattern, guys, it's actually 33 feet. So it's going to be having some good high scores. So, so far we don't want to get our ball in the gutters again. Like we've been doing this a couple times. But it's all good. Remember, you guys want to get your good scores. You want to have the best scores. You don't want to miss any pin spares. You want to have you want to have some clean frames under your belt. That's what you want to do. So it's all good. That's why I always love how I'm going between first, second, or third arrow the way I'm throwing any strike ball to begin with. So it's whatever ball you use, you know. Like I'm gonna take a page out. I'm gonna talk about a page that Ken Carl said last night when I was live yesterday. I'm gonna take a page out of his book real quick. He did say, like I said, he remembers back in the 80s and 90s that he met Parker Bone III and Gary Dickinson. Which those are two good bowlers. Parker Bone III, I believe, is in his 50s, if I'm correct. I can't remember. Gary Dickinson, I don't think he bowls anymore. Let me double check that real quick, guys. Curtis Oldham, I've never met him. He's kind of like, I mean, he had a runner-up finish, if I'm correct. Oh yeah, Gary Dickinson was only like 62, so he was, you know, he died when it was back in 2000. I was like 7 years old back then. Come on, thank you. Goodbye at 10. But yeah, dude, Gary Dickinson, you know, that's a good character. That's a good man. That's a good man. Parker Bone III, he's a great bowler too. He doesn't use. I mean, he's not a right-hander. He's a southpaw. Like say the southpaws I can recall is what do you call it? The other southpaws prior to Parker Bone III, and that would be who would that be? Rhino Pates, Jesper Svensson. Who else? Crap. That was a pretty good start. Yeah, Parker Bone III, he's 56 this month. I mean, so far this year. So yeah, he's getting up in age. But, well, who are the other southpaws? You've got Parker Bone III. You've got Jacob Buttsworth. I don't think Marcel Ken is one. Marcel Ken is actually a right-hander, so, crap. Okay. Let me go over this one more time on the I'm a Creator group in the chat, guys. You've got Parker Bone III, P.A. Patrick Allen, Mike Scroggins, Rhino Pates, and there's one more I'm going to be naming off the bat, and that would be Jesper Svensson, the Iceman. He has 35 PBA titles and 13 majors, which is not too bad. And he also has 4 PBA 50 tour titles too. But another good bowler that would be interesting to see, guys, and that would be Michael Haugen Jr. Michael Haugen Jr. I think that would be something, you know. If I were to meet some of these guys and, you know, that would be something. That would really be something, I'm telling you. Yeah, so 3 weeks ago, on one of the websites, that was one that's pretty much honored, and look at this pretty good strike right there. I almost had the 6-7, but it's all good. Like I said, my high game is a 234, so other than that, I don't think we'll break that today, so it's fine. So apparently, yeah, Francois Lavoie won the U.S. Open for the second time. But congrats to him. He was the number 2 seed in this year's U.S. Open. It's not bad. So congratulations to Francois Lavoie. I think he's going to be in the new DLC for this game, if I'm correct, since he's going to be added. We finished with a 207. Not bad of a finish. Bill O'Neill had a 233, the other one had a 225, wow. Smash that like button, guys. Can we get up to 3 likes in the chat, please? And no more than an hour and 30 minutes, a little over an hour and 30 minutes plus, guys, if we can. If you guys have a voting for the idol, type it in the chat. If there's anything you want to go with. I will go with that status if you like. So, okay, we're gonna. This is the area we're going with. So, see if we can get it going just to make sure. I want to double check. I also want to double check what kind of good ball we unlocked, too. So that way we can talk a little bit, see how that looks. See how that looks to go down the lane, and you know, see if it'll work for me for my strike ball. Remember, anytime you're doing a bowling match, whether it's the U.S. Open, USBC Masters versus the Congress, or doing any tournament, you want to bowl your best game. You always want to bowl your best, no matter what happens. You always want to do the best you can, and you know, don't leave anything on the table. Either way, it's good. It's good the way you want to imagine it. As long as you know what you're doing. Leaving the stone 7 is not bad, really. So far, the first game in the qualifying is a 207. As I always say, throw the ball, let the pins fall. That's the only thing you always want to do. Always want to recommend. Throw the ball, let the pins fall. Let the pins listen to you. Most of the time. But at least we'll get a little bit of count. That ball was way off. So we leave the 1-3-8-9 again? I guess we do. Okay. Good try. Never mind. No, it's no big deal. Let's see if we can overcome that open frame. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to keep on doing the style as much as I can most of the series. If I use any good balls coming up. Any good strike balls I can use. And as for spares, as for spare balls, that won't be a problem either. Nice pickup, good. Good way to bounce after that 1-3-8-9. Okay, let's see if we can get it down the lane again. Come on, come on. Thank you. All 10 down to the pit, guys. Look at that. I almost had the 5 and 6, but that's why you always want to bowl your better frames. But I still watch a little bit of bowling on the PBA Tour. See how they throw the strike balls, throw the arsenals. You know, as I said, they throw any good ball that good. But the only best spare makers that I've seen was the man that says who do you think you are? I am. That's why. Who do you think you are? I am. 5-time U.S. Open winner, and that would be the Hall of Famer, the PBA Hall of Famer, on the PBA 50 or 60 tour, and that is PDW Pete Weber. And that would be Pete Weber. Pete Weber's a great bowler, you know. He's, I think he almost shot a 300 game. But I think he shot a 299 against either Lonnie Wawczyk or Norm Duca, I believe, to advance to the next round back in 2003 or 2001. And I was like 8 years old. You know, I've been watching some great bowling videos over the years before I got started. You know, but like I said, I started bowling since I was 8 years old, over 18 years. So, you know, I know how the lanes get to me. You know, I know how I'm always addicted to it. You know, it's all good. We finished off 197. Alright. That's why bowling your best frame should be not a problem.
That'll do it, folks. We hope you enjoyed all the bowling tonight. Take care.
Hold on. Hold on, I've got a message. I'm gonna message real quick. But other than that, it's all good. When I heard the news moments ago, earlier today, for the last couple weeks, I never knew TJ was gonna get inducted to the PBA Hall of Fame. I mean, TJ is a former Tournament of Champions winner back in 2007, as far as I can say, and took on the likes of what do you call it? I think I'm not sure if he was the #1 seed at the time. I'm not real sure. But if I can remember, he did win the Tournament of Champions when he was a little more younger, when he was young back then. He recently started bowling on the tour back in 2004 or 05. But the one that also made a debut appearance back in over the years, and that would be CeeLo, Chris Losetter, way before he won his first PBA Tour title. And that was in the Summer Swing, guys. That was in the Summer Swing as well. And he did defeat Bill O'Neill. Bill O'Neill was running the ladder, but he had a good match with that in mind. But other than that, it's all good. As long as you know what you're doing, you guys will be professional. But not anyone's perfect. That's the entire thing. So, and the other thing I am going to be catching up on is finishing my new episode of Family Guy, and then trying to catch the past few episodes of Batwoman as well. See if I can get that going this week. See how that's going. And there you go. I got a mixed bag. Strike spare so far.
Looking to keep it going here with 2 in a row.
Alright, let's see if we can do... See if we don't get much trouble from this. Thank you! Oh, that was a good break. Taking it out one more time, guys, with the hashtag #IamAQueerCommunity. I almost had the 6-pin. So we're off to a good flying start after that 197 game, so it's all good. Yes! So I held my point out with YouTube as good as I can get it, but like I said, it was okay. It was okay, really. So, remember my 2 games last week. If I can continue, if I can do as good as I am right now, I should be good. I should be good to go tonight, hopefully. If not, my love can hold me back a little bit. But it all depends, guys. It's good. Like I said, I do go back tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm off Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. So, it's not all that bad. I'm also going to be talking with Walmart management. Tomorrow to see what's going on with my hours. And see if they can do something about it. If they don't, that's fine. I'll just go with my hours and not waste any time. I don't think it'll be a big deal to just talk to them. Try to talk to them. Because I'm only looking at this 12 hours for that new schedule, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I always bust my ass off the entire time. But you guys always get the idea. Whatever place you work, you want more hours, you know. But it's all good. But I'm hoping my opponent comes in at chat today and see how that benefits. So he should be up in another half hour. By the time the half hour reaches, it's been over 1 hour limit, I will stop here. If we can get some good count in the strike, we shall have better than that. Come on! I was hoping to beat that 234. So close. So close. Let's just leave it in 10 pin for sure. 10 pin, not a problem. 227, guys. That is much better. I'll go for 227. Oh, wow. Can't do better than that, guys. Not covered in anything, but no worries there. Alright, we're in the finals to see what we can do here. First one, we're gonna be taking on Big Nasty Westmorland in the Cedar Oil pattern. Let's see how we can do against this man. We battled him before, you know. I mean, I haven't done battle with Jacob Buttsworth either. Okay, here we go. A different arrow. See if we can get it down the lane. And we start with a strike. There you go. Good way to head it off the bat. Let's see how the Big Nasty Westmorland responds. He's the 2013 U.S. Open champion. He has 10 titles, including 1 major, from Austin, Texas. And he leaves the 4 pin. That's the 4 pin off the bat. So.
It doesn't get any easier than the 4 pin for the professionals on the tour.
And he got the 4 pin, no problem.
Picked it up.
Alright. Like I said, when it comes to single pin spares, you don't want to miss a lot of them. So I have no clue what kind of ball Westmorland is using. And he drops that 2 pin. There you go. Good zone by Westmorland. Alright. Let's see if we can make him own it. That's on the left lane right. Oh wow. I'm usually copying Pete Weber when he throws a gutter ball in the first frame. Oh wow. Well, I have to bounce back on this on the right lane to see if I can get something better and safe. Here we go. Let's see if we can get something going. Ah, shit. Not what I was looking to have. Well, we better get some good count if we're going to stay in this match. Ah, great try. Good try. Because this is not going good. Never had a problem in the qualifying. I did pretty well. I did pretty well. 41 300 games for the former king of bowling. And he has a bad shape as well. 3, 4, 6, 7 to 10. Oh man. Yeah, he was the George Young Award. Wow. Because he only got 7. That'll be an open frame. Wow. So far he wants me to light up a little bit, but I'm trailing by 26. And he gets back with a strike and see the oil pattern. Remember guys, pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask any support back afterwards. Because we are the greatest, as much as we can gather. Let's see if we can bounce back into this. Ah, damn. Almost. Well, I better not have any of that set tonight, so... Leave the, oh man. I leave the 6, 7, 10. It's not the easiest spare you can get. Oh, great try. I was hoping that ball was going to be a strike for a second, but alright. Alright. So far I've only had one strike on this on that lane. Damn it. So far I just need to keep my balls out of the gutter. It's on a couple of good shots. Thank you, alright. Good way out of the spare. That's why if you leave on the second ball, if you leave a spare opportunity, that's why you get the you get the ball and you get all the 10 at once. That's not easy. And it gets rid of the 8 and 10. Wow. Looks like he's going to be putting a beating. He's going to put the shit out of me on this one. Because the best I can shoot is 207. And West Block, I'm going to have West Block blink twice. The next couple times. So let's try to fix that error real quick. Okay. That should maybe help. That's better, thank you. That's a good way to strike them. Because the best I can shoot is maybe 197. I'm not sure if that'll help. Yeah, thank you. Alright. Let me gently walk away. We got it. Now we're doing a little bit better. I don't think West Ballant's going to blink. He leaves a solid 7. I mean, when anybody throws a ball that good, sometimes they'll leave some solid pin spares to convert for an opportunity to keep your frames clean. Because that's exactly the only thing you want to always look at. So let's have fun and bowl your good frame. That's all you can do. Westmont leaves the 3-6-10. I think Westmont held that ball just a little too long. 80% for the conversion rate on the tour average. 3-6-10? No, wow. Looks like Westmont's opening the door for me after I had a couple of gutter balls. Well, the best he can shoot is 209. Would have to strike in the next 2 balls. Yes! Yes, I'm back in the match, damn it. Okay. I've swung 3 in a row so far, guys. If I get a ham bone, we can put the pressure on Westmoreland real quick. Here we go. Let's get it. Come on. Yeah! Ham bone, motherfucker. If I strike out, I'll shoot 197. Best Westmoreland can shoot is 209. He has to get a strike here. Oh no. Well, he's left a couple. Well, he's left a split in the left lane. He also has been getting a couple of single pin spares on that left lane. That's why he'll finish the match on the right lane. But you can't get there too quick. He needs 2 strikes and 9 to set out me. Here we go. Here comes the 10th. There's 1. But if he does not strike on this ball, guys, if he does not strike, I can get up and strike out and win. He's striking 9. I'm watching clearly. No, will not do it. Wow.
leaving the four
That was a good saw, but it leaves the 4 and 6. If it gets one of the pins, I might be able to come out and win. Not bad of a game for West Milan. He'll be in the 180s.
That's one you're just not going to see converted very often.
Alright, here's what I need to do, guys. I need 2 strikes to win. Here we go. Let's take it.
Has been delivered. Looking for a
Fuck. Wow.
7.
Damn it. Milan went sitting on the bench.
93%
Alright.
conversion rate on the 7 pin.
That was a close one.
Spare here.
That was a close game to the end. But okay. Let's just get this over with. Strike here will be 176. Alright, alright. 188, 173. All I needed was a strike to win.
Well, another exciting night of bowling has come to a close.
Nah, that was not even close. But other than that, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. See if we can do a little bit better in the finals. Take on Big Nasty West Milan. Because I would love nothing more to take on Jacob Butts with today. But that won't be a problem. Okay, the last game 188 to 173. See what the outcome will be on this one. There we go. 1, 2, 3. See if we can do better. Alright, good. Last pin to go down was a 7-10. This is another rematch between the two of us. 10 times according 1 major from Austin, Texas. We have a 6-10. If you guys remember from the last game, West Milan had a West Milan had a did not convert the 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, and I'm like, how does that happen? How does that really happen? You know, but other than that, you're just going to go for the count. But the easy way to convert that, guys, if we're bowling in real life, is get the ball on the right side. The pin will take out the 4-7, and then the ball will take out the 6-10. You want to get the ball on the right side, if it would be a possibility. But you cannot get there too quick.
And a nice conversion there.
But alright, guys, we'll see if we can do better than from that lower score that we had before. Come on, fuck. I converted this last week at the bowling alley before. Just once. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I had the 410 for a second so far today, but I guess not. I'll go with that.
No problem.
That's alright. Only 1 pin lead going into the top of the 3rd. Got it, thank you. Right through the heart, but we got it. And let's go down the lane. Flips out the 4 and 7. Very good shot. Oh yeah, West Milan was the former player of the year, thanks to from the Chris Senkel. Remember, Jason Belmonte won the Pba Player of the Year 4 times, if I'm correct. And then you have the former players of the year. You've got Chris Barnes, I think, was 1 at that time. You've got Mika Kumvodiemi was 1. Bill O'Neill, I don't think so. Pete Weber was never Player of the Year, even though he's getting up in age and whatnot. Who else was there? Izzy Tacker was Player of the Year, but a couple years ago. And who else was there? Oh yeah, the great, the one and only, the one that passed away a long time ago. And that is the great Earl Anthony. Earl Anthony was also a good southpaw as well. Let's see if we can make Milan earn it. Here we go. Okay. Wait a minute, messenger. No. Didn't have enough force on it. But alright. I better not miss any of these spares either. Oh, I got it. I maintain a 1-pin lead. Smash that like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live. Paying it forward as much as we can. And being rewarded. Never ask any support back afterwards. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, tweet it out, share a comment. Add it to a playlist. The more we bring in, guys, if anyone has a Facebook and a Twitter account, the more we all grow, the more we win, and the more we can continue to contribute to a lot of people. When we watch our videos in full, we like the videos, we tweet them out, share them, add them to a playlist. And we leave a loving, caring comment down below once we've done the rest. And we never ask any support back afterwards. And got the messenger to take out 7. Great shot. Great shot by West Milan. West Milan had a former nickname, and that would be Strikes a Lot. Thanks to the former broadcast, one of the broadcast members, and that would be Lon McCarron, back in 2013. But it's a good participation to that, you know. Yes, thank you, sir. If I throw this next big ball in the 7th, I'll cut Milan's lead to 2. So feast your eyes, guys. Here we go. Almost. That would have been a big highlight. But I'd sleeve the 9-pin. Almost had the double wood, but the 3-pin fell off right on time. But I won't miss this one though. Single pin spares are not real. They're not. I mean, they're easy to convert, as long as you know which one is more of a suspicion.
Already with the double. Looking for a triple.
Bottom of the 7th, we're down by 12. Well, all that messenger got it. Woo! Can we get a replay of that, please? Great shot by West Milan. He got the messenger. That was a pretty good shot. He's on the right lane. Here we got 1 strike on this lane. But he's putting the screws to me already. Oh man. Milan's really fucking pumped up today, guys. Heads up. Shout out to Victor and Ashley. How you doing? But I'm still in the mats. No to strike. Let's go. The best I can shoot is 227. I'm not sure if it'll be enough, but we'll give it our best shot. Oh wow. That was a break. That was a likely break. Almost had the 1367, but only leaving the 136. I'll go with that. Alright.
Already with the ham bone, looking for 5 now.
10-pin.
Oh, the 10 stand.
Well, we convert this, he'll sub me out. You know, a lot of us don't expect pros to miss any single pin spares. A lot of that doesn't happen. 5 pins is no gimme. At least Milan put a beating on me. But he got a lucky break though. Congrats, my Milan. He almost had a 2-4, 6-10. But it's all good. That's why everybody should always have a strike and spare ball when you're bowling in a tournament or bowling in a league, you know. That's why, from what I've been looking at on the website, on PBAtour.com, it says we're going to be getting something good coming out of 2020. Getting a little more tournaments or a little more camera angle or something. But I mean, I know this is actually one of the expecting things coming towards us, and bringing in Francois Lavoie. You know, that would be good. That would be interesting to see coming in before the end of this year. And get down, bits. If we strike here, it'll be 207, but it was close. Alright, I'll go with that.
Leaving just the two. Well, we've reached the conclusion of our events. On behalf of my partner Randy Peterson,
but I'll go with that.
Keep on rolling.
I will definitely go with that instantly. We have time for one more matchup. I'll get to that in a second. Smash that like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward. Cannonball, no thanks. I don't want the cannonball. What was that one ball that I was looking to do? The medias? Let me see this. I'll try it. Not sure if I don't have enough carry. Well, guess what? I'm gonna stick with this. We might have time. Yeah, we have enough time to do one more matchup. Let's go. Crap. Let's go ahead and take on. Let's go ahead and take on. Oh man. You know, let's go ahead and get this going. I'm gonna be bowling on the Viper pattern. We'll be taking on the one that got announced to the PBA Hall of Fame a couple weeks ago, and that would be, like I said, TJ Tommy Jones. We're gonna take on Tommy Jones real quick. Then we'll stop here. But yeah, after losing to West Ballot a couple times, TJ should not have any concerns. Alright, here we go. Let's get started. Goodbye, 10-pin. Sit down. Sit down, sir. But it's all good. Smash the like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live. Paying it forward as much as we can gather. 19 titles. From Simpsonville, South Carolina. And not a good start. Not a good start for him. 4, 6, and 10. Gives us one to try to get most of the two. Gives us one to get all two. Like I said, guys, earlier, I'll say it again. You can't get there too quick. Not really. Is this go for the two if you're looking at a split? What if it's any split you've got? Let's get the count. And Tommy Jones bounced back with a strike on the right lane. That's good. Like I said, I would love it if I had my first 300 game. My love would be happy. For her JD. You're looking at him. Okay, here we go. Left lane. No, not today. Not today. Well, a 10-pin is not bad. I'll go with 10. Go ahead and convert that 9 times out of 10. Alright. Shout out to Nerd of the North. How you doing? Check out that channel. You And everything started, and the 8-pin does not want to fall over. It was another pretty good shot. It's another good shot. After this episode's over, guys, I'm gonna be taking a shower and then going to the barber shop after this set. Cause I'm getting another 80 this week, so I'm doing good. To one of my my current peers, just sleeping in the kitchen. So, like I said, I have 2:30 to 11 tomorrow. Yeah, TJ is a former 2001-02 Rookie of the Year. That's not bad. He started bowling when he was, I think when he was a kid, if I believe. I don't know. But he has wanted to go to this bowlers you can ever meet. But, like I said, 2:30 to 11, 2 to 11, and then I've got, like I said, a little sort of shift, and then I have 2 to 10, then I'm off Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. But I will do the finale of BL2 tomorrow for you guys. Then I can replace for a different opportunity. Yeah, whatever which one would work out, it won't be a bad idea. As he got to 7, alright. We strike here, we can maintain it. Here we go. Not today. 4-7-10 again. Alright. Shout out to my buddy Al, Red Sox fan, for doing another good swell job, over a good job again, for Stratomatic PC Baseball, for an extra replay. So congratulations, buddy. We had check out that channel as well. But if you can go on my love channel, better than 2, that would be good, in the chat. So you can bounce back, the 10-pin stands. Another good opening shot. Just leaving the 10-pin back there. Okay. I'll take most of that what I can grab. Alright. Most of these single pin spares are converted 9 times out of 10. So it's good to where you want to get the ball to go. So it's all good. And he leaves another one there.
Conversion rate on the 7 after 4 hours.
Well, one of us is almost clean. It's almost nearly clean in the first 5 frames. So far, I'm down by 12, going into the 6. And oh wow, he almost had the 3-6-7-10, but just leaves the 3-6-7. He's doing a terrible ball on that right lane. He needs to focus on the right lane a little bit. At this point. Does he have it? No. That'll be an open frame for Tommy Jones, the current PBA Hall of Famer. So he's opened the door open a little bit to have me jump on it. Let's see what we can do. We're up by 2. See if we can get something going. 4-7. Well, as JD, I wouldn't have to really get something going on the left lane. Yeah, on the left lane. I left the 4-7-10 last time, but this left lane is no big deal, as long as you know which one of the following lanes would be tighter. That might help you. Got it. Yes. Strike on the right lane. That's why I have to work on something I have to make a little adjustment on the left lane just to make sure.
Let's see what he does here.
That way we can have no bad idea. I mean, no big deal. TJ leaves another solid 10.
You see
But as JD, like I said, I'll be finishing on the left lane, or TJ might be finishing on the right, for sure. Let's see if we can bounce back after that open frame on the left lane. See if we can get something going. On the right lane, actually. Little trouble on the right lane. He leaves a solid 7. TJ left a good opening shot. This is not a big deal. Single pin spares are always converted 95% of the time. As long as you know where you want the ball to go. Okay, we're gonna strike and increase the lead to 11 right here. Hook! Yeah! 11 pin lead for JD. Let's go. Let's go, boys. We can really put the pressure on him. Got a hook! Yes! 21 pin lead. Come on, TJ, I'm making your ass own it. Let's go. My high game is a 234.
He's making his approach.
Can he respond? Yes, he can.
Nice. Really a nice touch on that shot.
Okay, TJ can strike out to shoot 202. The best I can shoot is 223. Here we go. Alright. I can get any kind of mark in the 10th to set him out. To set out TJ. But he's going to fight, I'll tell you. He's going to fight. He'll fight in the 10th though. Oh, nice! He almost had the 4-pin. Oh, wow. Let's get a quick replay on that. Look at that. A 4-pin stands, but Messenger comes out and takes out the 4. Alright, if he strikes here, I would have to get a mark in the 10th.
We're looking for the ham bone course right now.
He'll finish it for 200. 200 game's not bad. Alright. Actually, 199. I would have to get a mark in the 10th, guys. Get ready. Striking the first ball, and I got it. And yes! Not bad. Good opening game between TJ and I. TJ had a terrible time on the right lane. But, not too bad. You always want to bowl your best. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is always winning. You know? No big deal. Alright, 212 to 199. 22 pins from tying my 234. But I would go with that for sure. But alright. 212 to 199. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop here. This concludes the 4th episode of Pba Pro Bowling. Tomorrow you guys will get the series finale of Borderlands 2, in which I might put a different game in there for until next week, until I get Star Wars Savant Order on the 15th. So, Death Stranding, I think Death Stranding will not be in the book. I just think that, you know, when it comes down to it, I don't think it's going to be Death Stranding for sure. If you guys want to catch more Pba Pro Bowling 3 to 4 days a week of the #I'mCreator community, make sure you guys smash the like button. Smash the like button, guys, so we can live stream out. Let people know that we are live as much as we can possibly get. If anybody in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter, if you guys want to grow my top moderators channel, today would be the time, because I won't be live anymore tonight, especially if I have something else going on. But you guys will see me live in the morning with a new episode, with the new and final episode of the series, the finale of Borderlands 2, depending on how long the episode's going to be. But remember, we watch our videos in full. We like the videos, we tweet them out, sell them, add them to a playlist. We leave a loving, caring comment down below, once we've done the rest, and we never ask for support back afterwards. If you guys have any questions about the idol, any questions for my loving, caring, beautiful, romantic, hotter princess, which is Princess Jasmine. I'm her Aladdin, aka Prince Ali from Aladdin. And that would be as JD. But other than that, let me know what you guys think. Pay it forward and be rewarded, and never ask any support back afterwards. If you guys have any voting for one of these two, for either Aladdin or the Greatest Showman, it's 6 to Aladdin. So when this episode is over, leave a loving, caring comment, guys, as much as you can, because we are the greatest, and we can do whatever we have the desire to do. Because I love everybody that comes in the chat, most of any time or most of anything according to plan. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Anyway, guys, I'll stop here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. And I'll see you guys in the morning with a new episode of BL2, the finale. Till next time, this is JD out. And I love you guys. Be careful.